Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us. It's Griezmann! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Ødegaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's found a way through. There's a sharp little ball. Hits one! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Al Nassr finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Araujo cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And the header! He can get that clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Cristiano Ronaldo. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Barrios. Now it's Griezmann. Quarter of an hour played. Barrios. And he's picked out the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That looks a good ball through. Serginho. There will be a throw-in. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Pablo Barrios. Gnabry is one whose deliveries we all know about. And he's managed to get rid. Ødegaard, and here's Van Nistelrooy. Nicely worked. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Fiddles it through. Van Nistelrooy. Ødegaard! And for a moment, time stood still. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Araujo. Kyle Walker. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Barrios. Serginho. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's gone looking for safety. Davids, that's really well manoeuvred.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nicely aimed pass. Gets his pass away. Big header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Interesting ball. Pass is just off target.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That'll be a throw. That could spell trouble. He's had a hit! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the action is back underway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to dink it through. Milan have it back. It's Neymar! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw. And they are pulling clear here.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan find a position of real strength now. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, he's just misjudged that one. Beckham! And the keeper read that really well.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Tries a header! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Chris. And sticks it away! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
He's in plenty of space here, and he was quick to react. Gnabry. That's a nicely measured pass. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Got a shot away! No, he's missed it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Nicely intercepted. Odegaard. Mbappe! Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Brilliantly cut out. And it's lofted through. And the shot! In he goes again! Gnabry. Griezmann is onto it in a flash. And no, that was never going to make
That's
it.
good play from him.
Abiati can claim that. And he's intervened well there. Out to the right. Gnabry going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham. And it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. And claimed it back swiftly. Davis. Barrios. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Lascia il campo per il numero 28.
So there's going to be another change here. Gnabry. Batistuta. Closing in. And Batistuta! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Corner number 2 then. Bastoni is there to clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gnabry. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Batistuta. Mbappe. He's looking wide. He is through here. Now the finish! They are rampant! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan are at the peak of Mbappe! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Neymar appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. And they've got rid. That's a decent clearance. And here's Mbappe. And he's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Il quarto uomo indica
It's going to be
4 minuti
He's
di
had a
recupero.
shot! It's a loose ball. Serginho. And Pablo Barrios. Might be danger here. Shapes to shoot! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be... And we're done. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a visitare il negozio ufficiale dello stadio per acquistare i souvenir dell'Inter.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. And it's Gullit. He could be in here. Batistuta. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Bouten. Adams. Costa Curta. Maldini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he's been caught napping.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Neymar. Van Nistelrooy! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Van Nistelrooy put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Perez. Beckham. And it's Gullit. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found a way through. Now it's Messi. Into the box.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Costa Curta tries to clear.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Belletti. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them...
Real chance! Beckham. Oh, good ball. No, that's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And through to the goalkeeper. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Messi could move up a gear here. Lobbed in behind. Costa Curta with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
He can run onto that. He's beaten the last man. And Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. Beckham. Chip through. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Cristiano Ronaldo. Perez. Gullit, who's set up one goal so far. DiMarco. Now that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Messi. Neymar.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. DiMarco. And he welcomes it in. And he's taking no chances there. Milan have their second corner now. And it's a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Beckham. Big chance! Messi. Gullit. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries to dink it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Chance for the header! Caught offside that time. Stood up well to him there. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Kimmich. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar. Oh, he's had a shot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Attenzione, un cambio.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. And it's Gullit. In with the challenge. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maldini. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Quarter of an hour into the second half. No, that was never going to make it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, not quite. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. DiMarco. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Perez attempts a clearance. Brescia are looking to go forward now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Maldini calmly anticipates. Neymar is looking to set free a runner. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a good run down the left. Now it's Beckham. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Great chance here from position A1. Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And claimed it back swiftly. Beckham.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Fiddles it through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now that looks a decent ball. Nakata is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi. It's Kimmich, and he's managed to get free. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Messi. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is out of play.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Hullet. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi. Deep cross. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Van Nistelrooy looks to get on the end of this. And it's Modric. And he was quick to react. Cleared away. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he was alert to it. Rice with the clearance. Neymar. Van Nistelrooy. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's very hard to...
Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Modric knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Ødegaard. Haaland. Maldini. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's managed to get rid. João Neves.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Quarter of an hour played. And he's quick to get it clear again. It'll be a throw-in. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, it's been... Now the finish! That's a decent clearance. Ødegaard. Still goalless. And it's Neymar. Rice plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And there's green grass ahead of him. João Neves. João Neves carries the ball down the right. Oh, this looks sharp. Now this could be a chance. He's through, now is he in? Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that...
He's got the shot away! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Neymar. That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. And here's Beckham. Now it's hot. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Szoboszlai. Haaland. Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. Big chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
João Neves.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Haaland.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Kusanov cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Picked out brilliant. There's the hit! Danger averted for now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, a delicate chip through. That is a great pick out. Pickford is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Neymar. Beckham. Haaland. Has a go! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Cambio di giocatori.
That gets things going for the second half. And here's Son Heung-min. Ball is over the line.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rice. Oh, Red, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the shot! Yes! And surely that settles it. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he can clear it away. No way through there. Nicely worked. Now it's Haaland. Here's Haaland. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And that could set him on his way.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Neymar, he's got
80.113
away.
spettatori.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Van Nistelrooy. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he cuts out the supply. He could be in here. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Son Heung-min. The ball's gone astray. Milan still have the cards to affect this game, and that could set him on his way. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Davids. Always onto this. Haaland hits one! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
It's their
21.
second corner of the game.
Numero 13. Van Buiten. Numero 10. Neymar.
Oh, what a climb!
Lasciano il campo per il
No,
numero
it's
9,
wide.
il numero 2, il numero 18. Xabi Alonso. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Mohamed Salah! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the...
Decent hit! Maldini. Nakata. That looks a good ball through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they
Real chance! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, it's been an absolute... And this is Mohamed Salah. Can he put it away? Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Van de Ven has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Alvarez.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, it's chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Modric. That's going to go a long way. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's a nicely measured pass. And this is Mohamed Salah. Shapes to shoot! Szoboszlai. That is a great pick out. Alvarez! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, somewhat off target. Alvarez! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And we're done. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Vi informiamo che si prevede traffico intenso nei dintorni dello stadio dopo la partita. Siate prudenti.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's played into space. Bardakci makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
He's a really physical player, Peter, and it'll be hard for anyone to get the better of him in one-on-one situations. Good teams are built on a strong defence, and getting this fellow on board is sure to help in that regard. I'm expecting an instant improvement in this defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he was quick to react. They get a throw in. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. They've got a corner here. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Gently done. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's fabulous. Bardakci wins the duel this time. And here's Drogba. He's looking to... Header! Goal! Galatasaray!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Galatasaray after 21 minutes is number 45.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Oh, he's through the middle. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mertens.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Oh, super find. Mertens played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Cross goes in there.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pinches it off him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's got him rattled. Yilmaz gets over and intercepts. Mertens. Oh, that was vital. Galatasaray have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And another try! Harmlessly behind. He's had a hit! Cleared without complication. Ah, that's a fine interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Yilmaz. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's gone forward.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Drogba. Floated up and over. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Looking to widen the gap. Demirbay! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Galatasaray head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And that has been clubbed away. Gets his pass away. Oh, played through for the wide man. Osimhen. Good-to-pay can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's the chance to counter. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Demirbay. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Corner number 3 coming up. A real chance! That has been knocked clear. Lamina proves too strong. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Demirbay! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Opts to play it back, and it's Lamina. And it's hoisted clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
The attendance
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
649.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Galatasaray are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Galatasaray making consecutive changes here.
Well, I suppose,
Substitution
Peter, in a
progress.
tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Galatasaray will have one further opportunity to make a substitution. After this, they're late. Kutlu! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Kutlu really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Ball is over the line. Galatasaray making another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Played into space out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's intervened well there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, good-looking ball. Drogba, and here's Osimhen.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Big chance! He should have put that one away.
Morata really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Galatasaray can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
That is a great pick out.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He's picked his real chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Number 45.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter
added
blow.
minutes
I think
have
it's
been
going to be
indicated.
very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Osimhen, and the shot! What? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's there! And surely that's it. So that's it. It is all over. Galatasaray have done it. The perfect outcome in this most precious. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's us or them, always has been, always will be. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Now it's Mertens. Talisca. Yuksek. Gently done. Szymanski in acres of space out wide. Now that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Short changes him with that pass. Kostic. Szymanski. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Ball's gone out of play. Kostic. That is good alertness. Mertens. Now it's Drogba. And there's green grass ahead of him. Osimhen. That has been knocked clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he thumps it clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. There's the hit! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Drogba! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Drogba has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Still goalless. And they've got rid. Drogba, and the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Number 11, Didier Drogba.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Kostic, in the city. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mertens. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence.
He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Kostic. Pass somewhat off target. Osimhen. Caught offside that time.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they
Good
can.
ball over the top. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Just the goalkeeper and the finish! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Galatasaray are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that was very necessary. And it's Lamina. Demirbay. And here's Drogba. Fred. Nesiri. Now it's Kavetsi. Osai Samuel. Carvecchi providing an outlet on that flank. Out for a throw.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Osimhen. And he's had it nicked away. Kostic. Szymanski. Now it's Nesiri. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Galatasaray go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Kostic. Yuksek is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Osimhen. Osim chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to... He rises! It's in! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Fenerbahce, after 54 minutes, is number 19.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Yuksek. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Drogba. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
And it's been given away. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
And we have our very first corner.
Martins. Coming on to replace him is
Skriniar with the clean. Hits one! Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. Talisca. And Osei Samuel.
the attendance for
So
this
we've
match
reached the hour
was
mark.
71,649.
It'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Osimhen is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that... Osimhen! No mistake!
Galatasaray clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Galatasaray blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 8, Kerem Demirbay. Coming on the field.
Galatasaray will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Osei Samuel, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, nicely intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Szymanski. Galatasaray still have the cards to affect this game. And no, he's seen through all of that. So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 99, Lamina. Number 20, coming on the field, number 34.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Number 5.
Carvecchi with the short one. And he's been shifted off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He has given that the lot. Bang!
And the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kostic. Now it's Kostic. Szymanski. Torreira. Osimhen being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Szymanski is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's picked his way through. Yuksek steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Yuksek is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit.
In the city!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Yuksek gets over and intercepts. Szymanski. Drogba does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Skriniar. Bardakci does really well to win the ball there. Kutlu. Drogba. Kostic. And Szymanski. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Kutlu. Osimhen. Osimhen! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many? Just how many? Galatasaray are having a ball here. Drogba. Igribayat gets rid without sophistication.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there goes the final whistle. Galatasaray can celebrate now. They have exactly what they crave. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
He's got the shot away! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
An early launch, just great hit! Really well taken goal. 2-0 and in next to no time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Vitinha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has found the way. Rafael Leao! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. He slid it. Real chance! That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Trezeguet. He's onside, and he's got the beating of his man. Pickford did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafael Leao delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Vitinha. El Neni does really well there. He is strong. Stones gets across to intercept that. Hegazi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Beckham. Rafael Leao. Pepe. Rice. Vitinha. Neither of these two... Vitinha! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, terrible pass. Big Rafael Leao! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact...
And it's been given away. He's through, it's one-on-one, big chance! Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Trezeguet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vitinha looks for the finish. He's put his foot right through that one.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Burn.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's played forward.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rice tries making a foray down the right. No way through there. That looks a good ball through. And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Milan have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly... Oh, he's been caught napping! And back to the keeper they go. Stones. Rice. And he's picked out the run. Now the finish! And that's wide.
Egypt certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Not the most accurate pass. He's had a shot! It's in! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Beckham. Rice. And here's Rafael Leao. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Trezeguet. He's found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's the chance to counter. That's a sharp pass. Rafael Leao under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Burn does really well to win the ball there. Beckham. Can he spark a counter here? Vitinha. Rice, who's set up one goal so far. He won't be happy with that one. Elneny.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Beckham has found the net here, of course. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Played out to the right. Beckham. And here's Rafael Leao. Trezeguet. Vitinha. And here's Rafael Leao. Rice. Pepe wins the duel this time. Elneny. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Salah. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Back into the middle. Oh, it's Salah! And that's off target.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Numero 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 14. Numero 22.
It's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Il numero 21. Il numero 28. Il numero 5. Il numero 18.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through it. Decent hit! You've got to be quick to recover this. Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Beckham bops him off it and wins back the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ødegaard. Beckham. Played back in. Pinches it off him. Mohamed Salah. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Alonso! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Cambio di giocatori.
So there's going to be another change here. Mustafa Mohamed, prepared to come on now. Of course, a big bullier of defences.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Salah. Byrne cuts out the pass. Xavi Alonso. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Beckham. Mustafa Mohamed. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Okay, interesting. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great run on the overlap here. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafael Leao. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
It's really well cleared. Castagna. Now Trossard. Fas.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafael Leao! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. And a header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Burn. Bellingham. Good read, needed to be. Lukaku. Pepe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Castagna. Vitinha. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Castagna. Onana. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Castagna. Rafael Leao. It's a sweet ball, that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Trossard. Well timed, excellent interception. Pass is just off target. Teat. Onana. Trossard. Openda. Just eases him off the ball. Now Castagna. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Rafael Leao.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's had a hit! Openda. Lukaku. Onana. De Bast. Quality ball. Now Trossard. Rice gets a foot in here, and it's Beckham. And Beckham! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Onana. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves.
Openda! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Beckham has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. De Bast. Byrne calmly anticipates. Onana. Openda. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham. Now it's Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Castagna. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now fast. Lukaku proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce...
Chance! It's an in for the pieces! Now there's the clearance.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get
The
clinical.
attendance for this match was 71,550. Substitution for Belgium, number 24.
Beckham, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Short changes him with that pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Milan are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Openda. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Trossard. Trossard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Has a look and place it forward. Tielemans. Castagna. Tielemans. Now Trossard. Stones cuts it out. Aims beyond the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Belgium needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's managed to get free. And that's been intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Substitution for Belgium, number 21, Timothy Castagna. Coming on to replace
He won't be happy with that one.
Number 20, substitution in progress.
Ruben Dias. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Milan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland. De Bast with the clearance. Beckham. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Trossard. Tielemans. Teat. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we're underway. Alexander-Arnold. That's tidy. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Drilled in low. Can he find the finish? Too much on that, it's gone out. Rice. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao. Good driving run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafael Leao looking to get on the end of this. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rice. Looking for the runner. Vitinha. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Out to the right. Senegal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more... Oh, shooting chance! Bellingham. And they can counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's managed to get free. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's well spotted. Vitinha. And here's Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alexander-Arnold. It's going to be another throw. Bellingham! Bellingham! And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And he'll shoot here! Senegal are looking to go forward now. Senegal are looking to pass their way through. Pinches it off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And here's Beckham, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. This might spell danger. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the shot! And he's there to belt it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that has not gone well.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well, referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that's a clever looking ball. Floated through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Spread out to the left.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
And that was very necessary. Rafael Leao. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's fabulous!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half, in front once more and with momentum.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
It's a pretty loose pass.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Milan are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Haaland! And he's heaved it away. Beckham. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Senegal choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Pepe. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught on, in he goes again! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Senegal. Haaland! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation. Once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He has found a way through. big header! Sticks it away! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a... He's had a hit! They've done it! Senegal are all square!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Assegnato all'80° minuto, numero 13.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such...
It's the cutter! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Senegal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Have a shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Numero 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh no, this does not look good. Real chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Outsmarting him this time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Haaland! They've scored! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from...
He's had a shot! Now, who's... Oh, hang on. Goes in for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And can he finish it? And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Haaland gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.